Hi, I'm Heather, and I created this channel, Life as a Garden. Lately, I've been creating a lot of shorts on asking AI philosophical questions to get non bullshit answers. And I have decided that I should start making long form videos to kind of expand on these prompts that I'm giving to AI. Because I know that AI doesn't have all the answers. It only gives us what the population that is using AI, the information for whatever the creators put into it. So it could get things wrong. It's not human, it's not going to understand the human experience. And so my reasoning behind creating these videos, these shorts, was to get a more roundabout answer from other human beings on this prompt that I'm asking AI. So it's been a a blessing in a way to have AI because I've been such a hermit for years of my life, but it was because I was going through uh, healing from my past trauma with the abusive relationship that I was in with a schizophrenic man for almost 10 years. And having that alone time has been great, but I want to learn things about myself. I don't like to be in a bubble. I've been in the bubble and it felt good at the time, but being in the bubble is not good for growth. And so I'm really excited to get these ideas out there, to get more people talking, the conversation expanding into something more than what I could do on my own because I'm human, I'm flawed. Even if I have an open mind, there are still things that I don't know about that I haven't thought about. There's been in the past with some of my friends, my really good friends, who we used to have a book club and discuss different spiritual books and, how there are things that were brought up that I wouldn't have ever thought of. And that's the beauty of having these types of discussions, whether it's in person, in the comment section, with AI. But on the topic of AI as well, I know it's definitely it's a subject that people are wary on. They either love it or they're saying it's the end of times now. For me, I think that humans are afraid of AI because not only the movies that we've seen that have seen a whole world domination take over because humans can't handle the earth and we're destroying it, so they're going to destroy us, but because we've seen so much destruction within our own human race, and to see that another intelligent form, whether it be breathing or not, if we have that within ourselves, then obviously AI will have it as well because we're feeding it all the information from human history. So I totally understand it, but to me, I'm using it as a tool. I'm using it as something to help me expand my mind, and hopefully, I will be able to get you guys involved in that. I have a lot to talk about and hope to hear from others to discuss, as in with my own healing. Facebook was a huge healing thing for me. I know people don't like to see anything but the happy smiling faces on Facebook, but I was one of those people. If it was cringe or not, people were liking and commenting, and it helped me. But I was kind of talking about everything that I was going through, and this was post in between, like the years between my abusive ex partner, because he is the father of my children, and family is a really big thing that's close to my heart, and that's all I wanted. I kept thinking that it would be okay to bring it back, but that's a whole story on its own, probably a bunch of different videos, a bunch of different topics to hit on. But I also was a drug addict, a functioning drug addict, but a drug addict. And I think and that's another subject as well, to not, people don't want to talk about it. It's this dark, hairy thing that you just want to like brush under the rug and say, okay, I was never that. I survived that, so that's not me. Even if they do go to meetings and they're trying to at least for me, I feel like I can speak for myself. I work in the corporate world and I don't like to be seen as something as dirty, but it made me who I am today. I went through so many reiterations of Heather, and I don't know. I just feel like, not that people should use drugs, but if I didn't, I wouldn't be who I am today. So there's a lot that I want to speak on about how to ask better questions so that we can challenge ourselves on our past, on our present, and just everything in between. Because, like my garden, I have all these questions, all these things to learn about, and if I'm not getting with others who may be experts or have experience with themselves or family, then how am I going to really I won't understand gardening the way that I understand healing and trauma outside of myself. So this is the first video, and if you watched this far, thank you so much. I really hope that you continue to come back, and yeah, just let's get a conversation going and let's continue it. Um, yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.